here at the Futureshop Back to School event, and we're here at the Dell booth, and looks like they've brought Alienware to Canada, and I'm talking to Seth from Dell, and we'll talk about the very cool MX11 gaming mini notebook.
Yeah, so we are bringing Alienware to Canada. So we are going to have 3 different flavors of our laptops, the M11X, the M15X, and the M17X. Essentially, other than size, as you can see with the 11, 15, and 17 in the names, you're going to have some performance differences, but I mean, the focus of this system specifically is portability. It is to allow the gamer to take a gaming experience on the subway, as we were talking about earlier, or in the park or wherever, in a very handy form factor. It's very light, very portable. And then you have the M15 and the 17, which just makes that form factor bigger and that experience bigger. So.
Now the MX11, so M11X, is there just one standard pre-configured model, or there are a couple different versions?
Yes. Through Futureshop it'll be one standard configuration, but that configuration is liable to change over the life of the product line as it's carried in the stores.
Currently, was it i3, i5, i7?
It'll be the Core 2 Duo in the M11X. The Core 2 Duo once it's shipped. Now, later iterations possibly will have the i-Series. But yeah, so because it is capable of such that, but the system that's going to be in the stores initially is going to be the Core 2 Duo.
Is it a low power CPU or a standard power one?
Say that again?
Is it on the low power series or the?
Well, either or in both. And what I mean by that is, from a core processor's perspective, it's going to be the mobility processor. But from the integrator, from the graphics processor point of view, we're going to have a hybrid graphics solution. So you're going to be able to switch between dedicated and integrated graphics, depending on what you're doing with the system. I mean, if you're doing something graphically intense like gaming, photo editing, you can actually manually turn on the the dedicated graphics card, FM, F6. Or if you're doing just something basic, like surfing the net, email, whatever, you can do the integrated graphics card and save yourself power and battery life, and etc.
Is this NVIDIA or ATI graphics?
NVIDIA in these, ATI in those.
And is it an optical drive?
No, this almost classified as a netbook, although much more powerful. But yeah, this is not an optical. There's no optical drive in this system.
And does it ship with an external one included with it?
It will not.
Aha. So I guess...
well, but Futureshop will have plenty of optical drives for you to select.
Well, my choice will be Steam, then I won't have to worry about discs.
Steam? Yes. Well, Steam will be... I am not sure if Steam will be pre-configured on the systems they have. Yeah, I don't have the answer to that one.
Now, considering this is an Alienware machine, is there any overclocking utilities or anything like that included with it?
There are available. I am not sure if they will be available on these. I can't answer that one. This is the big papa, if you will.
The first thing that stands out to me is the backlit keys. You're going to have different color zones. Can you adjust that?
Yes, absolutely. So we have the... I'll show you right here real quick. The Alienware Command Center, which allows you to personalize any color you see. The green Alienware, the back alien head, the lights, anywhere you see, you'll be able to configure in the editor here, including 4 quadrants of the keyboard. So, for instance, I want to change this to red. Voila. This side is going to turn to red. If I want to change... So that's blue. Let's change this one to green. Apply. I can do what I just showed you, or I can actually, you can change advanced settings to do even more. So like the light around here, the light here, the light here. I mean, it's all configurable.
Can it be animated?
Actually, glad you asked. I can change it to, so you're seeing this right here. If I change that, it'll morph between 2 colors, black and red. Pulse, I can have it pulse between colors. I can have just one quadrant or all quadrants. I can have, like, for instance, the touchpad. I can have the Alienware logo pulse between, as you see, it's pulsing between teal and red. So
that's
voila.
Pretty cool technology. I guess it's, you can set zones, it's easy recognizable when you're gaming. I guess maybe some of the pulsing might be a little bit overkill, but it's still pretty cool that it's there. So.
Well, you know, computers nowadays, it's personalization. Personalization is a big thing, and people want to have their own personalized environment, and this just allows you to take that extra step and say, hey, if I want a red and half blue keyboard, I'm going to have a red and half blue keyboard. Just whatever someone wants, right?
Is this feature available on the 11, or is the 11 strictly that red backlit?
Everything that you see here is available on all of them. Regardless of that one's been closed and opened several times, and the command center needs to be adjusted a bit. But the only difference with the M11X is the keyboard has one quadrant, one zone, if you will.
Now, other than the keyboard customization and the colors and everything, what other sort of hardcore customizations are there? Is there any is there overclocking and stuff with the bigger machines, or other kind of features?
Just like I mentioned earlier, there is available in the line itself. I'm not sure whether the Futureshop versions will allow that.
And what are the specs on the Futureshop 15 and 17-inch models?
So I can give you the major spec is the amount of RAM and mostly the video card. So the video card in this 15 series will have the 5850. In the 17X, it'll be the 5870 ATI.
Is Dell Alienware offering SLI or Crossfire in any of the laptops?
Dual SLI 5850, 5870.
And are the sound cards in these upgraded anyway?
Upgradable?
Wait, no, like, are they are they stock audio, or are they like
audio? Let me confirm that. I can confirm that later if you want me to.
So I guess after checking out these cool laptops, which I guess would be the king of the gaming laptops today on the market, they look pretty cool. What about the desktop?
So this is the Area 51 desktop. Liquid cooled. You have your video cards here. Fairly robust. ATI 5870s, dual SLI. 6 gigs of RAM. This system, though, is not going to be available for back to school. We're looking for holiday time frame.
It's interesting. I can't imagine any student trying to persuade his parents that this is a suitable machine to take to college.
I can't confirm nor deny it'll get you better grades. Just saying.
Now, the Futureshop is going to be offering how many different desktop models? Just the one, or a few different choices?
Still up for debate, to be honest with you. We do have 2 different types of models, and I've heard both, so that hasn't been decided yet.
And I guess in the retail store, obviously, there won't be any customization available. You can't pick your CPU and video card, but you mentioned there might be an option that Futureshop's website might have that feature.
So configuration and being able to configure it is being discussed, but right now in the stores, it'll be, when these are available, it'll be a static configuration.
Now, just to look at the screen here, we see obviously for the desktop there's a lot more customization. I can see you can you
can flare the fans up here. You can have them. You can set it to on power on. The fans will come up. Like right now they're open. If you zoom down here, I'll close them. And we'll apply a close, and the vents will close. You can actually set it so that if the fans exceed 50% of their total RPMs, they'll automatically open up.
I'm a pretty hardcore gamer, and I have a pretty good PC, but I don't have one that has fans that can be remotely controlled and flaps that open up and stuff like that.
Manual or vents that you can manipulate depending on powering up, or you can, like, say, open the fan vent when it gets to X% of the fan's capabilities. So, pretty cool.
Well, I'm pretty glad that Dell decided to bring Alienware to Canada. In the retail store, it's pretty exciting. These are pretty kick-ass machines. It's a niche market. It's not like you're going to sell a million of these in a month. But for people like me who really appreciate kick-ass hardware, I'm pretty excited about it. I would say I think the laptops are cool because really mobile gaming, portable gaming is really the future, I think, over the big desktops like this.
No, I agree. And I mean, a true gaming experience, you can't beat a desktop when it comes to power. You just can't. I mean, there's the power, there's the venting. This is the most ideal gaming experience from just static being able to experience. But when you're talking about mobile gaming, yeah, I agree. I mean, laptops are evolving and doing really well, and we're able to fit in some pretty incredible technology that allows you to play Crysis on an airplane like I did coming up here.
So my dream, because I mean, you know that Dell has the Dell Streak, the little PDA. It's not out yet in the States, not out in Canada. Is that Alienware would get into the phone market, and there will be some kind of really super high-end Alienware like gaming phone or something.
I definitely can't comment on that, sir. We can't comment on that at all.
But that's my suggestion for Alienware.
It's a fantastic idea.
So thanks for taking the time to talk to us, and we're here again at Dell checking out some of the Alienware machines. They're pretty damn freaking cool, and thanks again, Seth.